How in the heck is it going, everybody? Believe it or not, here we go with another burbot video. First time burbot fishing out of my one-man Frable Sentinel. Only like the second or third time fishing out of it this year. Love that little shack, but what I learned with the 36-inch rod setting the hook in deep water on bigger fish, always hitting the top of the shanty, lost a lot of burbot, but we still caught a lot. This isn't going to be our last burbot video, but we'll do a couple more. We're starting to get into some other species of fish, starting to catch cohos, and even recently caught smelt, a whole pile of them. Well, probably not a lot in smelt fishing standards, but for not really targeting them and never catching them before, I'd say 30 is a pretty good day for smelt. So let us know, you want to see some more coho videos, you want to see smelt, you want us to keep the burbot videos, you want us to go back to bluegills, pike, whatever you guys want. We want to give you guys what you want to see. And that's about all I got to say about that. Without any further ado, here is the video. Hooked up, first burbot, 75 feet of water. Hunter's over with his buddy Grant, about 60 foot. He's got one already, about a 12-incher. This one doesn't appear to be much bigger than that. We're going to bring him up slow just because we're deep. Got out here early trying to catch something other than burbot. Didn't really work out. But we're getting into that burbot hour. Fish out here for oh yeah, big one. Hunter, mine might be smaller. This might be the smallest burbot I've ever caught. Can't even grab his mouth, he's so small. About a 10-incher maybe. Oh, see you, bud. There he goes. All right, bring him up slow. Maybe that, I'm in 74, 73, something like that. Maybe right when you hit 80 is when they get all bloated and have a real hard time getting back down. Just using smelt still. Prefer the tail over the other pieces of the smelt. Seems to stay on a little bit better than the rest. Just putting on 2 treble hooks, a big old heavy glow spoon, pounding bottom and catching fish. Hooked up. Hunter just got another one. I'm hooked into a little bigger fish. Not the 31-incher I'm after, but going in the right direction. Still gonna bring them up slow. Sorry about the chest mount, guys. You can tell in a one-man Frable Sentinel shack. It's about 2 degrees outside. I got the lantern and the little Mr. Buddy heater. I'm down to a t-shirt, so it's pretty nice in here to say the least. Catching burbs. It's about 6:30, and this will hopefully be. Oh, he's getting a little bit of an attitude. This will hopefully be number 4. Little nicer one. He rolled himself off. Good clean release. Still got my tail. He's having a hard time getting back down. It might be time for a little shallower move. Not even 6:45, and I got my 3rd one on. 5 for the group. Still not a hog. But a fish is a fish. There's, especially when you're catching and releasing. Oh, this one? No, he's not very big. Oh. No, not very big at all. Oh, sorry, buddy. For whatever reason, the little ones have almost no problem going down. That's pretty interesting. Blow my spoon up a little bit more. These are trout and pout spoons. A big nasty tackle. They're like, I think these are 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces. Glow paint. Oh, don't want to burn my line. Glow paint all the way around, so burbot have no problem seeing them. Try and get a hook set on camera. As you can see, it's super simple. Pounding bottom, raising up a foot or so, dropping it on slack line. Call it the oil rig jigging technique. Pretty gosh darn effective for these burbots. The big problem we run into in this spot is the drop-off's like a 45-degree angle plus current. So you're literally always pulling out line, reeling some up, trying to keep, I like to keep where my bottom is about 8 inches above the hole, especially when you're in a one-man. My rod hits the shack, unfortunately, but we get her done. Just made a little move, hoping I went from 75 to about 60. Would be ideal right now. Kind of slowed down. I haven't really had any action in the last half hour, 45 minutes. Of course I got a dead fish finder. Are you kidding me? Finally hooked up on another one. Been so slow for way too long. This might be the biggest one of the night. Doesn't appear to be a master angler, but I'm gonna go ahead and say low 20s. Moved up to 50-foot water. Oh. Very okay one. Yeah, this is a good one, boys. Probably 25. Huh? Do you want one to eat, Alex? Fair. This is a good one, brother. Hooked up, just missed this fish like 2 seconds ago. Really hard to set the hook in this shanty with a 3-foot rod. Smokes the heck out of the door, and I just lost him. Huh, okay. Got him halfway up and lost him. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. Well, I just lost the last 3 burbot I had on in like the matter of 5 minutes. So they might be coming in hot and heavy to 50 foot right now. Hard to say. Let's see what we got. It's not a big one. Definitely not a big one. Definitely not a big one. My smelt didn't even have a chance to thaw. You're down there, bub. Put that piece of smelt back on. Hooked up. Buddies are trying to move to this spot. I'm off. Of course I'm off. Why would I be able to land a fish? Why? Hooked up. Donkey. Absolute donkey. I bet this bugger is freaking 16 inches, I bet. Just a donkey. Been so freaking slow out here. We're out here dodging snowmobiles, and we catch a... I don't want to show the camera this burbot. It's about a 45 incher. Minus about every bit of about 30. Probably he's not even 15. But burbot all the same. Hooked up. We moved shallow, probably about 30 foot. First drop, I dropped right on a burbot's head and lost him. Second drop, we've actually connected with, I mean, nothing to brag about, but a burbot. All the same. Yeah, I'm 0 for 2, bro, in 2 drops. I get this. It ain't big, but. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for your support. Let us know what kind of videos you want to see. Our ice season here in the Upper Peninsula is starting to wind down, and then we'll be into spring things. Spring coho, trout, steelhead, walleye, menominee, spring bass, pre-spawn smallmouth bass, trying to break 7 pounds this year. Lofty goal, but if we do, you better believe it, a 7-pound smallie is going on the wall. Probably like right in this area where I have 2 burbot going on the wall. That's going to be a cool amount, a 29 and a 30 incher. One from like 4 years ago, the 29 and a 30 incher from this year. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend. Next giveaway is coming up pretty soon, and we're probably going to have, until it's like astronomical subscribers blowing out the window, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon. Eventually, hopefully it'll happen, but we're probably going to have a giveaway like every 1,000 subscribers. I'm looking at 6 mystery tackle boxes and 5 lucky tackle boxes I have to give away, plus a shelf full of Hunters for Life t-shirts. So if you want to pick up a Hunters for Life t-shirt, go to huntersforlife.com. Link is down in the description. Also, where you can make a donation to support our nonprofit. We've got big plans for our veterans and lake trout fishing this spring and summer as well. So that's what most of that money will be going to. About all I got to ramble on about. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And as always, happy adventures.